Look at my hand moving there. That is the action that we want. That's the kind of action this is the kind of action me back into a place where I'm connected to what's going on. It just occurred to me, as much as that looks like a huge, ginormous mess, it's really not. And actually, most of what that is road stuff, which is funny in the context of, here I go with the context. And you get my PA over there. It's just wild. And so if you put all these instruments, actually, if you think about it this way, if you put all those instruments in the and get all the PA out, and if everything, so when an actual live show is going, there's way less stuff in here because it's for that. It's linked to what I was going to talk about later. But anyway, back to the breathing thing. So we have this diaphragmatic release thing going on here. And so my preferred way of doing it is to link it to my breathing. And then we have the rules, my breathing rules that are my breathing rules. They have to be yours. And they're not like the breathing rules, but they are the breathing rules that I use because it's the easiest ones that I've been able to come up with after reviewing lots and lots of different breathing practices. The stuff that's simplest, the stuff that I'm going to continue to do over time, which is really the most important thing, to just keep doing this. Have a practice. I don't care what your breathing practice is, just as long as it's one that you're able to continue to do. And so my rules are: breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You count when you're breathing so that the number is the same. Freedom in your back so that your diaphragm isn't compressed or other ways inhibited by the actual way that you're sitting. And the most important one, at least for me, is to practice. And the reason why it's so important for me is that practice piece means that I'm never more than, 12 hours from the last time that I practiced, less than 12 hours from the last time that I practiced. 12 hours, I think it is. And so it's familiar and it's close and it's local and it's available to me to take up whenever I need to. And which brings me to what I was going to talk about. So this is so let's begin this phase in life with some reality. We're not going to get out of this COVID thing anytime soon. Some kind of normal that's going to arise isn't going to be the normal that we experienced in the past ever. It's going to be a new thing. And so waiting for things to go back to the way that they were is a waste of your time, because that's not going to happen. Now, having said all that, it gets me thinking about this really important idea that I've learned most about from AA and recovery folks, and it has to do with the idea of acceptance. Because acceptance is not, you can think about acceptance as like that everything's the way that it is and that's okay. That's not how I think about acceptance. For me, acceptance is about being fully in what's actually going on now. By being fully in what's actually going on now, I can prepare for the next thing. And I always think about this image of stepping stones across a river. When I'm on stepping stones across the river, my primary focus needs to be on the stone that I'm on. If I can fully be in that stone that I'm on, I'm way better prepared to take the step to the next one. Is it shaky? Is it solid? Is it stable? Is it slippery? I don't know. But whatever those factors are, that's the most important thing. Because if I'm constantly trying to get to the stepping stone, the next stepping stone, or if I'm only focused on, I'm going to end up in the river really fast. And so for me, that's what acceptance is. It's about fully being on the stone that I'm on, so I can make a determination. Like if it is an unstable stone, okay, so I'm going to have to be on this unstable stone, and that's literally going to affect how I'm going to get to the next stone. But it's about getting to the next stone. So acceptance is about just fully being in what I'm in right now. And what I'm in right now is a time where we are all kind of realizing that this is not a short-term thing that's going to be turned around anytime soon, that the vaccine is a great thing and it's happening and it's rolling out. All these things are happening, but it's going to take time. What the vaccine is going to mean, is that going to put us into the fall and then we're back into the COVID flu season? All these things are things that we're starting to realize. However, most important stuff is always just about what's going on right now. So what are the most important things that I need to attend to right here, right now? Because what's going to unfold in 6 months, I don't know, but I have no control over that right now. The only thing I control is where I am right here, right now, and what the next right thing to do is. That stepping stone. How do I take that next right step to that next stepping stone? Because that's the only thing I control, and it's really the only thing that I need to be focused on. And when I do that, it truncates all the possible mess that I can be thinking about into a way smaller mess. which is still a mess, but it's a way smaller mess. It's not everything's going to happen over the next 16 months, blah, 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 blah. It's just about right here, right now. And I don't know about you guys, but for me, that's plenty, because there's plenty going on right in the moment that I'm in to occupy me and to keep my focus, and to for me to attend to and figure out how I'm going to navigate. And I navigate that section and then on to the next section. The breathing stuff helps keep me out of my limbic system, keeps me in the space that I'm in, keeps me in the here and now, keeps me in what's really the thing that I need to attend to. And so, yeah, so that's Back to Basics Sunday. Hope everybody's having a great day. And I'll be back tomorrow with who knows what, but it'll be something. And I hope you'll be here with me too. So have a great day. I'm ending the live stream. Maybe, I don't know. I don't even know if it's going to